see this red truck here? Okay, earlier today I did a vlog, right? But like I said, I don't think it went public for some reason. But I did a dream vlog. This morning I had a dream that this guy, this like Hispanic guy that looked like Oscar De La Hoya or Oscar, somebody from back in the 70s that used to box. He had a red truck just like that. And in the dream I talked about being in a shopping center, okay, that looked like, being in a shopping center that looked like, you know, where I grew up in Hampton, Virginia, there was like a chicken seat. But actually, this is very similar. But in the dream, I was driving a big dark SUV, right? And you know, older version, kind of like the car I used to have, a little bit newer than that, right? And the guy was driving a red truck just like that one, but there was no Hispanic people, there were just white people in that truck. But then as I was standing in front of the Dollar Tree, because I was thinking that the rideshare service is going to come and get me, but it's Valentine's Day, so I think they're running people all over the place, so there wasn't a ride available. And that's okay, blessings in disguise. But then as I was watching that truck, another red truck pulled up right in front of me, right? So it's just like so weird coincidences. Then the other thing that happened is I had to use the bathroom really bad. They said they didn't have a public restroom in there. So I walked over and then, you know, I couldn't get a ride because I kept sending it and it kept saying there was high demand. So I walked over to McDonald's. I changed the address a little bit and see if maybe something different would happen there. No, still high demand. But ironically, on the way out and about, you know, as I was taking the ride share, I was like, yo, this ride share service, I mean, literally, it's really spoiling me. I mean, I can't lie. It has really spoiled me. The service so far, except for like one little blip, which has been so much good against the bad that, you know, that blip is like it doesn't even exist. Every single service has been perfect. And because it's Valentine's Day, it may have been better because one of the girls that drove me before drove again. You know, it wasn't 100% for her before, but this time it definitely was. The car was smelling good. She had it smelling good. You know, she was looking neat. She was having whatever conversation, but this time the conversation wasn't stress-filled. And probably when she dropped me off, she was like, oh, have a good day. And so I thought she was just saying that. Perhaps she was getting off, or maybe, you know, it's a possibility too that they could consider this some kind of holiday and that everybody's that's what I like about Valdosta too, the country views. But I'm so thirsty now. But yeah, but I was like, okay, because I've had people say that before, but there were still rides coming, but nothing came. But on the way here, like I was saying, I was like, you know, the ride share service has really spoiled me because usually a day like today, you see how pretty it is outside? A day like today, I would love to take this long ass walk, you know, but then I try to talk myself out of it because I was like, well, I have a lot of stuff to do at home, which is really true. You know, I have a lot of stuff to do at home. But the other thing that was kind of weird too was I went to the bathroom in McDonald's and this was really nice. Good service again. Good service about the girl that was in Dollar Tree too. Oh, and what else I wanted to talk about again, interpersonal relations and I'm gonna say organizational behavior because, you know, within our individual selves we represent organizations too. But let me tell you, so I got a whole lot of stuff. Surprisingly, it all fits into this bag, right? Hopefully y'all will be impressed if I ever make it home. Why am I even going across the street? Oh, I'm going to check. I shouldn't tell y'all what I'm going to do, but there's something that I want to do that, oh God, am I going to die? Possibly. Yeah, I'm going to die. I'm really going to die. I need to go back across the street. I can't cross the street for nothing. But yeah, I don't want to die. I just want to make it clear I don't want to die. I never have. And hopefully I don't be offed or anything like that, or I don't do anything stupid that'll cause me to be not with us anymore. Look, more log trees. So cool. I think I'm like a little kid. I love this. This is a great day. So this is what I'm saying, blessings in disguise. So I couldn't get a ride, but I'm really happy and ecstatic to be out here. And probably that's why I was all mopey yesterday, because I didn't have any sunshine. It was a dark day yesterday anyhow. The only bit of outside I went was when I walked out into the she shed to see if I could find the folding chair, which is not out there. And I don't think it's in the other room. I don't know where it is. I have no idea, but I have so much stuff at this point. You know, I need to get rid of stuff anyhow. So, but anyhow, yeah. So it's kind of a blessing in real disguise. You know what I mean? It really is. So I'm still waiting. I don't think this thing is ever going to change because I don't think these pedestrian signs care about people walking. I would have to run across the street, and as soon as it sees me run across the street, it's going to send all the cars my way, and I'm going to get run over. It's going to be my fault. So I'm going to stand right here, and chill. But yeah, look how nice it is outside, and I need this. So this is a real blessing to me that, you know, this happened. And the walk is not long. Like I said, Valdosta is 5 miles altogether. You know, sometimes it can be a bit much because, like I said, and I think my back is better too. Okay, no cars, y'all, no cars. Oh my God, walk. Okay, yeah, I'm good. So, yeah, look at the sky, y'all. Look how blue it is. And they say that palm trees, we're in South Georgia, but even in Florida, the palm trees are planted. So I can't believe people are planting. You heard how these cars come. Run, hut to. This is so much fun. I like, it doesn't take much for me to enjoy stuff. Little things really and truly make me happy. Oh, I didn't know this was called Bratz Plaza. You know, I've never really paid attention to that sign. All I knew was that Save-A-Lot was here. This is beautiful. What a great day. I'm so glad God let me be outside today, you know. But I had no choice because, and this box, if I was driving, this box, well, no, because it has rotten stuff in it. I was going to say this box would be a good box to, you. Yeah, I know what I need to do. Yep, I know what I'm doing in the future. But yeah, that box would have been a good box to do what I got to do. But in the future, I know what I'm going to do for sure. And especially since the days are getting prettier, I think I might do that where I take the ride share out and then walk back. But this is lovely. I have no complaints. This is so beautiful. And I feel so good. I talk about, you know, it's a man that lives on my street that has his little business. And he's doing better and better. And I wonder if it took time, you know. He's doing better and better every time I walk by. There's even more better. He has a little spot set up over here. There's a lot of people that had little places that kind of went out of business. I'm so glad, you guys. I'm so happy. I'm so proud to be me. And I don't know. And like I said, on the way here, I was kind of lamenting a little bit because I was seeing how beautiful it was outside. And I was like, yo, you know, typically I would love to be out here, you know, and take a nice long walk. But I was all bah humbug. My attitude was a little funky because I'm thinking about my place and I'm thinking about my friend, my critter friend that's in the back chewing up all my cleaning supplies, which I haven't been using anyway. But, and that's the scary thing when you look and you come across something, you're like, what's all this crinkled up paper here? What is all that? And then you're just like, yo. So I've been through it before, so I know what it is, but I gotta fight. And I think that's why God puts those things in my life, because I'm not a fighter. I don't like to fight, you know. I just hope that you stay in your lane and allow me to stay in my lane, and don't try to pull me into your lane. I don't want none of that, you know. I just want to stay in my lane, and I want, you know, people to stay where they belong, and I just stay where I belong, and we all be happy. You know what I mean? Yeah, so this is good. I love this. I need my sunshine, and I'm so thankful. That's why I say I know God is really in my life. I'm so thankful for this. Look, more log trees. Oh, I'm so thankful for this because, you know, I really wanted to, you know, but my mind was saying, oh, I have to hurry up and get back home because I got all this stuff to do. There's still gonna be all that stuff to do, you know, but I need my vitamin D, my sunshine, and hopefully it don't get too hot. It's not hot right now. I brought the sweater just in case, though. But yeah, I'm so happy. But yeah, back again on my way here. Oh, they closed this place down. Oh no, they didn't. Okay, good. Like I said, I can't see. My eyesight is a little crazy. Like I said, I pray, I hope that I get some kind of superpower out of it. That You know, like I become some kind of Marvel character where, you know, this middle-aged woman, you know, she became blind. I don't know why I'm going blind. I think it's from the computers, from too much time on the computers, from too much time from being alone. Maybe that's why, because I'm on the computers all the time. But you know, and then she adapted some type of weird power from that or something, where now she's completely blind, but she didn't realize that as her vision was going down, she was acquiring this other superpower. You know, I don't know what kind of superpower it would be though, you know. Something where I'm completely blind and I can't see anything, but we as human beings in general already feel people's energy, so that's not really any special power. But it would be something different. And then, you know, but people do have special things. You know, like there's people that can taste colors, that can smell colors and weird things like that. You know, I think that's oddly weird, and I think that's a special thing. Do I want that special thing? No. No, because, you know, it's something I would be so unaccustomed to. But I wouldn't mind having a special something or other, you know. Or maybe wouldn't it be neat if all of us had, we probably all do though, if all of us had some kind of special power or some special something or other, but we just don't know about it? What if all of us had something special, like some weird X-Men power or something? I think that would be so cool, you know? And it kind of gives you hope that as you get older and things kind of go different. Because I really am going blind, even with I should have tested to see if I got a higher level of glasses. Would that make would I be able to see? But, you know, either way, you know, whatever. Whatever. And you know what's sad about it? Like, on my devices, I made everything bigger. So that, and now I'm hungry. But you know what? On my way home, there's a place I was telling you about that I thought was kind of shady. But it looks like now they have oxtails and they re-up the signs, you know, and that's what also makes you think, oh, look at this, lox and melanin. That's really nice. They have I like anything with melanin. I think melanin is so pretty. It's brown and so beautiful. I love melanin. Just the word. Just the thought that I live in this lifetime with melanin, which is actually activated by the sun. And they say you're supposed to ground, but I haven't been like barefoot in so long. I think I want to just try it for a second. I'm gonna step on the ground with my bare. Do I feel anything? No. And there's a train going in the distance. I saw a train behind me too. But there's a lot, I'm not gonna talk about the negative stuff. There's a lot going on with trains apparently now. So I'm not gonna talk about that. But yeah, so I'm so glad. This is a blessing in disguise. I really wanted to be out here walking, but my mind was holding me back because I was like, I really need to go back home. I need to be home quickly. And you know, and I was looking outside and how, like I said, everything's so beautiful. Like, you know, this would be a walk and I am enjoying this walk, you know, back. So yeah. And isn't it like everything in my life is a blessing? All this stuff filled up like a whole humongous cart, but I was able to get all of this in this one bag. This one bag was just, I'm waving at random people on the street, y'all. Because I think it's just because I'm so happy the people that are working and like driving trucks and stuff, you know, and they're fat and rosy too, like me. And that's good. That's called a connection too, you know, if you drive past and you just want to wave at somebody, not for any weird reason, but they're just waving because they're happy too. And I'm just waving back, you know. And I think he caught himself before he did it because he started and then he was smiling and, you know, enjoying himself. Then he stopped because he caught himself, you know. And then my initial reaction, it's almost like when you're on Smule or you see me on Smule, but you know it's not live. And then like the 123rd church anniversary, good grief, February 26th. But then, yeah, you start to wave, or somebody on the other end of Smule, and yeah, I'm running all over my. Ooh, I like their truck. Their Jeep on the front has font on that says "Overcoming Obstacles." Yes, woo! That is lovely. But look at this. I love Valdosta. Valdosta is beautiful, you guys. Look at this, especially on beautiful sunny days. Look how country it is. Woo, please, God, don't let me get distracted, because then I'm going to sit and want to take random ass pictures. Oh, my God, it's so beautiful here, y'all. It's so beautiful. I'm so blessed. I really am. Look at this. Look. You can't tell me this is not beautiful. Look how beautiful this is. Country. Beautiful. Reminiscent of Hampton, Virginia, circa 1985 or something, 1989, something like that. Look at that. Oh my God, that would be a beautiful picture. But I'm not going to do that because I'll be out here all day long. And I'm sorry that I can't see. What is this? This is nothing. It's a 48-year-old woman taking a 3-mile walk home after doing some shopping for toiletries. Not toiletries, but for garbage bags, for lawn bags, sorry, for lawn bags. That's what this is. But also, this is Valdosta, Georgia, so I can't see who that is. So if that's somebody just tripping or what, but yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It's beautiful. You know, just enjoying life. And I think it's something that you should try. And maybe a thing that I don't look at comments and I can just be high off of my own thing, but it's gorgeous. You see? So old and rustic. But yeah, like I was saying, I really wanted to be out here, but then I was thinking about how I really need to be at home. And what this exposed to me is how much your mind, because you're falling into what society tells you need to do, which, I do need to clean the house. That's not society, that's me, because it's gotten there. But if you're new here, because I can't, like I said, I can barely see even with my glasses. Basically, what my journey in life is right now, my house is messy, and I'm going to be doing nonstop laundry for a while. But anyways, we won't talk about that. We'll just enjoy the sights. But yeah, this is Valdosta, Georgia. It's about 25 miles north of the Florida border. And when you get to the Florida-Georgia line, a lot of it is almost always country, because just like, and that's period, like Georgia in general, I think it's pretty country. If you go, Atlanta is the hottest thing popping, but if you go 25 miles, not even, before it used to be 10 to 15 miles, it might be 25 now, but if you're back into good old country. But like I said, this reminds me of when I was growing up back in the day. Oh, but let me give thanks to all the good people that were kind to me today, and that helped to make my day as special as it is. So, Dollar Tree had all these items, and it's always a bad feeling, like when you have a bunch of items and you get to the register and you don't count your items, and you come up with some huge amount, then you get home and there's a big difference in the pricing, right? And yeah, and then there's a big difference in the price. Jesus Christ. And so there's a big difference in the pricing. And so I said, well, I counted everything. So I counted everything, but I was like, let me recount before I get to the register so that I will know. Oh, that's kind of cool. So that I will know, kind of what's up. This is cool. Look at this. It's a nice little sign. Whew. If you look at like thrift shops like this, goodness gracious. Hi. guys are missing out. If you're not outside and taking a walk when it's beautiful like this, you guys are missing out. For real, for real. Look at this. Look at this. Do you know people go on vacation to different places and then they'll pay somebody $20 to take a walk, which is crazy. Look at this. You have this for free if you walk outside of your door. This is great. You have this for free. Walk outside, enjoy it. Have a staycation. Enjoy the things that you love about your hometown, you know, about where you live at right now. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's what I say, but I also know there's the other side of that. When you're at home, different places that you walk past and encounter may give you not great memories, but everywhere that we live, you know, it's something good that you can find there, you know? And maybe because I'm older, but I talk about how I remember being on Whisper. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You can't tell me that's not beautiful. This is beautiful. Beautiful. Look. Look at it. So beautiful. In other news, they were talking about how there were like unidentified objects or something like over the Canadian air, and then some that were here in the U.S. that they said were something different. So it's a whole lot of stuff going on right now. I guess I shouldn't really be paying attention to it. I'm so thirsty. I don't even have a water bottle with me. Oh, I'm thirsty. See this, and this is the only thing that I don't like. Oh, see, look at all this stuff. And the only thing that kind of hurt me about it was you look at the rusticness of everything at first, and then you realize that, yo, this stuff is falling apart. People are not taking care of it, which again, I want to get home so I can take care of my shit, you know. So hopefully, like I said, I'm working towards getting there quickly as possible. Yes. Just beautiful, nothing but beauty. Valdosta, Valdosta. But again, you know, out of all seriousness, there are people that probably have a lot of bad experiences, because if you think about slavery, oh, I didn't finish talking about the weird things that happened. So I went to the bathroom at McDonald's. Oh, let me backtrack. I was being thankful for all the people that made my day a happy day. So being at the Dollar Tree, having all that stuff, getting to the register, and the way that I counted it in a way that, you know, made it easy for me to count, and just so that I could have the whole subtotal, but not the items, but the items are quite a bit. And then I thought the girl was off, because when they did the subtotal, it came up to what I thought would have been like $6 over. But what I found out was that what I thought was the subtotal total, it included the taxes. So it was about right. You know what I'm saying? So that was good. Beautiful Valdosta, Georgia. Valdosta. Look how beautiful it is. Look at here, look at here. But yeah, so it was nice, because then she was like, well, and she didn't make no comments about it, you know, if she wanted to, she could recount everything, then everybody would have to go over to the next line. And I was like, no, you know, what if I just pay for everything, and then we'll stand right here and recount it, and if there's a difference, I'll just go get whatever the difference is, you know. And she was like, okay, we'll do that. But then when I looked at it, when the receipt printed out, what I thought was the subtotal was the actual total. So it was right, you know. And then when I stood there, she had already finished with me and was going on to the next person. And I stood there and, you know, and I was telling her, oh, it was right, whatever. She stood there. Look at this. Look, y'all. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And as you can see, a nest up in that tree, a huge nest too, because it looks big from down here, so I know it's really big up there. I'm out of breath. And I would stop at this picnic table, but it's too many people Like for me, ooh, see, and this is, I think, such a, look at this perfect photo op right here, right? Isn't that perfect? And there's more like wall art back there. This is not really wall art. This is just a building falling apart. But I hope they keep it like this because I like that. But for that building. Okay. I'm going to see if I can try to order a ride again. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try. And I'm hungry though. So I'm thinking, I'm hungry. I could, and I shouldn't do this. I should not. I could stop by Churches on the way home, or I could stop by that place that I said looked like they vamped it up. They have oxtails now. But oh, the nice thing about her. So yeah. So she stood there after she had already finished everything. She had even offered to do this, that, and the other. She stood there and looked me in my eyes while I was talking to her about whatever. And she was already starting with the next customer, you know. I thought that was very good. And she was very cordial and nice about the way she addressed it. But then the guy in the line was going to try to make it into a joke. Ha, 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 ha. You know, brother, it wasn't for you. You know what I'm saying? So even though when you communicate and you're talking with people and you have good intentions and the person on the other end is giving you good service, there are other people that are not directly intertwined in that conversation that can take it and take it completely elsewhere. And depending on how weak everybody is around it, they can take it and join in and take it completely elsewhere either. So, you know, awareness. But I'm a strong person. I know what I said. And she was a strong, intelligent person. She knew what she said and she knew how she addressed it. So it was all good. But I think the best way to handle those situations is just to acknowledge that, hey, you know, there are weak people and they are going to respond in ways that demonstrate that weakness, you know. But if you know and you're firm in what you said and what you did, and the person that intercepted it is firm in it, then hey, you know, that's a beautiful thing, or it seems to be, right? And the other thing, McDonald's, so I had to go to the bathroom, it was in Dollar Tree, but, you know, they said they didn't have a public bathroom. So I would have just waited till I went home, but the ride thing wasn't coming. So I kept trying, went over to McDonald's, tried a different location, and a guy sat there, and I thought he was like me, just hanging out. And I guess he was a manager or something. He sat there, he watched me, right? He watched me go to the bathroom and then come back, and he was like, I'll let you in. And I was thankful because I really had to go to the bathroom. You know, I would have stood there and tried to order something on the app and then sat for the ride and all of that. But I really had to go. I think really what I was going to do was go across the street to save a lot. But yeah. So this is good. I'm loving my life. I'm appreciating everything about it. Like I said, I'm so thankful, you know, even though, like even today, you know what I'm saying? Me being wasted, not wasted, but wasting time sitting in that ride share, you know, it wasn't wasting time. You know, it got me to where I needed to be. It got me there quickly, nicely, had a good experience, right? But, I mean, God made it so that I had to walk home. And I wanted to walk home. You know, I wanted to walk home anyway. But God made me aware that this was, you know, the best option here. And I'm happy. I'm proud of it. Very glad. And but this is a weird thing at McDonald's. I keep having weird people pop up everywhere. So when I went to the bathroom, I came out of the ladies' room, right? When I came out, there was this guy that was way, way too skinny. Like he was like, literally, if you cut me in half, he was about that skinny. And he had to be like 6'5", right? Had to be 6'5". He was white. With, again, blonde hair and blue eyes. Where are these people coming from? And then I'm standing there and I almost walked right into him because he was standing at the door of the bathroom. So weird, the women's restroom. And so then he says, do you have a code or something? And I said, sir, you have to go ask at the front, you know? And so he was like, oh, okay. But it was so weird because why are you standing there in front of the women's restroom like that, you know? And then why would you walk up on me? I'm trying to get out. Why would you do that? You know? Why would you do that? Why? So that's weird, but whatever. But I'm thankful for this walk home. And am I still going to try to get another ride share? Yeah, probably so. Probably so. Probably so. So, but if I don't, I'm gonna stop here and put in the address here and see if it'll give me a ride. But if not, I'll keep going and I'll end up at churches or not Subway. I don't like Subway. I'll end up at churches and or that place where I said that guy had that restaurant. So yeah, I don't know what this place. It says Lowndes County Human Resource Center. So I don't know. I'm not going inside. I'm gonna sit here and see if I can order a ride. But I guess it's just like for like city or state jobs or something like that. Which of course, but people are dressed differently here. They're not in here like, they're not dressed up to go to an interview. They look like me or worse. So let me